Well, good evening. This is Plant Smart Living with Farmer Fred. It's a beautiful night here in Pennsylvania. It's around 7 o'clock on a Sunday night. It's August 9th, and I thought what I would do is give an update and show you some of the banana peppers that we have in our garden, and also the eggplant. If you remember earlier in one of my videos, I mentioned that my daughter Emily wanted me to plant some eggplant for her, and so I thought we would spend a few minutes and take a look and see how the eggplant are doing and the bell peppers. And I thought I would take this video tonight around 7. I have never done any videoing in the evening, and so I was just curious about the lighting. So here we have one of our banana peppers plants here. We love our banana peppers. They're so tasty. Use them in our salads and in our chilies and everything. I see Bailey's here with this. How you doing there, Bailey? He's a good boy. This pepper here on the right, I guess I didn't tie it down good enough, and half of it broke. You can see I do stake the pepper plants as they grow and mature, just to give them some extra support, because you can see how many peppers are hanging from that plant. And this is what you should expect from a pepper plant if it's grown in healthy, fertile soil and you nurture and care for it as it gets older. And these plants require nurture and care just as a mother would care for its newborn baby and child. And so let's continue over here. This is part of the pepper plant that broke off. I put it here on the table. It's kind of neat how that one pepper turned orange. But again, you can just see all the peppers that are producing on this one plant. And again, just I get these from Ray's Greenhouse. That's $1.60 I pay roughly for 6 plants. So again, you can see the cost savings and planting your own peppers and everything. So let's take a walk up here through this trellis. I'm sure you're probably familiar with jungle by now. He's flourishing and continues to flourish and ripen. And so let's just go up here. We have a few more banana. Here's another banana pepper plant right here. I love the yellow peppers just hanging there from the tree. We do have a jalapeno plant right here. Here's a jalapeno right here. We enjoy our jalapeno peppers. They're not too hot. So let's take a look at the eggplant. And these have been producing eggplants for about a month. And again, I paid $1.60 for 6 of these plants. And so, again, you can see how much money you save. There's a little one hanging there. Little teenager, you could say. These are mature ones, adults, ready to be picked. And again, with healthy, fertile soil, this is how your plants should produce. Otherwise, if they're not nurtured for and cared for and provided with proper nutrients in the soil, they're just not going to grow properly. They'll be stunted. So let's take a walk on the other side of the bed. There you go, Billy. Take a look at the plants on the other side here. The back side, I have some more eggplant hanging there. I know one recipe my daughter used, Emily, she soaked them in balsamic vinegar and then grilled them on like a panini grill, like a sandwich maker. And she said they were really good. I also heard someone say that you can use these that are similar to mushrooms. My one daughter had her made eggplant parmesan the other night and said how really good it was. getting a little breezy out here, but another nice low humidity day here. See if we can take a little closer look inside these plants. And you can see next door there's some more bell peppers hanging back in there. And so anyhow, if you've never grown eggplant, I would encourage you to give it a try. It's always fun to experiment with new plants, new fruits, new vegetables. These also along here are my other indeterminate tomato plants. While I'm here, I might as well go over these a little bit. Indeterminate means they'll grow 6, 7, 8 feet high, right up until the frost. You can see some of these I've just let the suckers grow because I haven't been able to pick the suckers fast enough. But you know, these you can't get away with. Jungle over there, they're cherry tomatoes, and so there's not a lot of weight on them, so they can kind of in a way be self-supporting. But with these indeterminate tomatoes, these are big boy tomatoes. They'll get pretty heavy. You can see I have a couple tomatoes in here hanging. They're on the vine. But these need support, and I grew these up ropes, and I anchored to the top of the beam there. And so just as the plant would grow and mature, I would just twist the string around its stem, and that would support these tomato plants, because these tomato plants in particular, like I said earlier, they need support. And so you can see how I twisted those around some of the plants, and I do need to get out here and give these a little bit more TLC. Well, anyhow, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. It was fun out here just showing progress on these eggplant and bell peppers. So anyhow, I hope you have a wonderful night tonight, and until next time, this is Plant Smart Living with Farmer Fred.